first started, I did not go through any safety trainings.
When I first started, I didn't go through any safety trainings, right?
Yes, I did go through a safety training.
Well, like for the work that I do, you know, I can be myself. For the work that I do, I can be myself. So I feel comfortable. You know, like I can be myself. But if I was to work at somewhere else, you know, you have to learn to, you know, you have to put that face on.
Yeah, I'm very actually comfortable with being myself at work, so.
Yeah, to be safe is just basically, you know, being able to come to work every day, knowing that you have the hours that you were given, so you can make your money because, you know, you got bills to pay, you got things to pay for, you got to live too.
I don't think nothing makes me feel unsafe at work because it's like I'm relaxed there. And
I definitely feel safe at work because we're all together all the time. Like there's nobody, just one person at the desk. So if somebody's like crazy or something or like acting weird, there's always two of us. So
I feel very supported at work because I don't know, it's a very supporting surroundings. And my last job, you know, you never got a good job or anything like that when I tried to do my best. And here I always get told good job and, you know, you're doing good, you know. It's very, very supportive people at my job.
No, I do not feel supported. Because I do not feel like I can come to my manager about things that I need to talk to him about. No. That's weird. No, I don't feel like my manager is there most of the time.
I would definitely say I have a mentor at my job just because there's somebody that I can always look up to who is higher in a position than me, but we do the same job. That person's great, so yeah, definitely mentor at work.
Yeah, I think I have a role model at my job. You know, cause she probably lived like pretty much the same life I did growing up, you know, and she's like always there for me. She tells me how to get through situations, you know, and she like makes me feel better when I'm having a bad day.
All my coworkers are role models to me because they all know what it's like. You know, they all like went to college and, you know, they got their degrees and everything, and now they have a good job. So I mean, I see that as a role model. Like everybody else, they treat you like somebody, you know, like you worked hard for where you're at, you know, treat you just like another employee. You know, I have a desk, you know, I have an email account, you know, and I have the same I have to withhold the same expectations as everyone else and follow by the same rules as everyone else. But I would say like at a different job, like the previous jobs I've had, you know, like, you know, I had this job that I was working in construction, and like I got the job through Labor Ready or whatever, and I was there, and you know, they kind of treat you like, you know, like you're not really. They kind of treat you like you're just like a tool for them. You know what I'm saying? They just use you, and you know, they'll be like trying to boss you around, tell you what to do. You know, they don't really want to see you move up. They just want to see you get the job done, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Go home after that. You made your money, we paid you, and I see a lot of difference now. You know, like I see the different types of jobs, and I know that I have a good job now.
With my jobs, well, the first job I had, the restaurant business, the manager treated me with respect, but like the other employees, because I'm pretty young, because they're like all 30, they don't really treat me like part of them. They're kind of rude in a way, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to show them like no rudeness back or anything, but they can be nice, but they're rude. They don't treat me like their age. And then at my other job, working with the children, you know, we all get along there. They treat me as one of them, and you know, they treat me really good with respect and everything.
Other staff treat me fine at work. It's not like anybody treats me any different just because I'm not as high as them or because of my age. So I get treated fairly.
I have not been asked to take on a leadership role or other responsibilities besides my job duties.
Yeah, I have asked to be taken on leadership responsibilities. when there's stuff that needs to be done or somebody else needs to do it, I'm definitely always the first one to take up the position or take the role.
Yeah, I have actually. Like, I mean, I feel like I've been given a lot of duties already. And whenever there's like an extra duty or something that needs to be done, I would volunteer to do it, or I would ask my employer about it.
I would say my opinion definitely does matter, just because if I state it or if there's a reason for me to say my opinion or if there's something that needs to be said, there's always somebody who listens to me. So if it's really that important, my opinion will get heard.
Only at one job my opinion matters. At the kid job my opinion matters because we're always trying to do new stuff with the children. Like, we have different months for different things. Like in January, we're going to be teaching the kids about America. And my idea was to have them make their own little country names, have their own national anthem, you know, color their own state, their own dog, and all that kind of stuff. Like, make their own state name and everything. And then, you know, we're going to be doing, like, Black History Month and all that kind of stuff where I work with the kids. And those are all my ideas, so of course my ideas matter. Because we're going to do them, so I'm pretty pumped.
The kind of training I've received at my job is learning how to do a 10-key and making smoothies.
The training that I've received is first aid and CPR, of course, and then also fire drills and DAXCO stuff, because that's usually what we work on is like. No, I have not got the opportunity to train anybody yet, but once I get a full-time position, I'm hoping I am.
I have not had the opportunity yet to train a co-worker or different youth.
No, I have not trained anybody else.
I've had the opportunity, but not at my current jobs. Back at when I was like 16 years old, I believe, I was a safety marshal, so I had to train all the new kids, all the new staff members that came in, because I knew everything there. So I would train them on cash register, how to count their tills at the end of the night, how to, you know, put in, well, they couldn't put in 50s or anything like that. We had to do that. How to make sandwiches, you know, how to do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I trained back in the day. Not now, though.
You know, yesterday my supervisor was telling me to, or like last week he was showing me to file some papers, file how to, because we were changing folders, and so he was showing me how to do that. And you know, I was like, hey, I'm kind of busy, you know. Is it cool if I, because we have some other interns that came in from Casey, and then so I was like, you know, is it cool if I teach him how to do it so he can take on some of the tasks, you know, because I have a lot on my plate. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, and I asked him, I was like, you know, can I get some supervisor work? That way I can put it on my resume. And he's like, yeah. And so like yesterday, I was like, hey, have you told him how to do that? And he's like, no. He's like, you should do it.
When I'm at work, I do not feel as though I'm part of the community.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a part of a community because, you know, there's like good community, there's bad communities. And like, I believe when I work at the restaurant, I don't think that's a really good like community. Like, I wouldn't like to like live around those people. But working with like, you know, the children and stuff, that's actually a great community. Because it's in apartment buildings and everyone's all sweet there, and I would love to live there.
And at my work, I do feel a part of the community.
I do feel like I'm a part of the community at work, just because, you know, we're like a team, we're like a little family, and we do partners with youth too, so we're really involved in the community. So